Phoenix Radio 90.2 megahertz VHF.
That's Twisted Nerve and a new single from them. That particular track was called When I'm Alone, and then before that we heard the final track of 4 in our session this evening from the group Club Waiters, who come from Bristol. That particular track was called Giants. If you're interested in getting hold of the tracks which have been played on the programme, then by all means write into us. John Scott, Phoenix Radio 1, St Barnabas Road, Woodford Green in Essex, and we'll put you in contact with the people concerned. Right, as mentioned earlier on in the programme, we've got a couple of guests with us this evening. They are Jane and Alice from the Marine Girls. Hello to both of you.
Hello.
You did a gig, didn't you, last Saturday, which was Kingston Polytechnic, I think, or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
With Monochrome set and Ben Watt. How did that go?
Oh, fine.
Yeah, it was really good laugh.
Was there a lot of people there?
700.
Is that the most people that you've played to?
No, we played to about 4 million once.
At Carnegie Hall, you know.
Yeah.
Right, that must have been quite a thrill, that one.
Well,
yeah,
no,
well,
it's just fun.
no, the lasers got a bit boring.
Yeah. Did people sort of come along to see you as the Marine Girls and sort of recognise you as, or recognise songs that you were doing, or did people come along to see the Monochrome set and see 3 women up there playing instruments?
I
Good laugh.
think most of them came to see the Monochrome set, but there were some at the front singing along and
And they
requesting
knew the
songs.
words.
Yeah.
Cool.
There were quite a few people that had come to see us, weren't there?
Yeah.
That's good. You did it.
That's 4.
Yeah, is that 3 more than last time? But you did a gig a little while ago. Was it in Manchester or something? Birmingham.
Birmingham, yeah.
What was that like?
Oh, that was really good. We had uncles and aunts and little children in the audience because it was in a little arts centre on an estate in Birmingham. And it was really funny.
What was that like? Was it about 50 people or something? Was it?
Yeah, really small
Right.
family outing.
Now you've got a new LP which has been recorded and it's due to come out at some time in the future. We're going to be playing some tracks from it. What are these first couple?
Don't Come Back is the first one, and A Place in the Sun is the second one.
That's a couple of tracks from the new Marine Girls LP. What's the LP called, by the way? Have you got a title yet?
Well, it might be going to be called Lazy Ways,
But it might not.
but it might not.
I've got no idea. When's it going to come out? Do you know?
Well, hopefully before Christmas.
But maybe after.
And
We'll bring out a single first.
is a single going to be from the LP or is it going to be different tracks?
Probably from the LP.
One side from the LP and one side different.
Alright, okay. Well, is that some sort of policy not to rip off people that you've got or something?
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah, we don't like people when bands take the singles off the album, both sides.
but yeah, that's a bit naughty.
And they take several singles off one album, all sides, all songs.
You write a lot of stuff for the LPs. I mean, the Beach Party thing that had 16 tracks on, the new one's got 14. Do you find it a bit hard trying to come up with new material all the time because you've got to provide a lot on one go?
We have too
Tricks
much.
off our fingertips.
Get too much material. It's already short.
We have to wear long skirts. Too much material. Get it?
Yeah. Right. What sort of things have been happening to you since On My Mind got released on Cherry Red? You've been just recording stuff for the new record.
Yeah, we recorded.
I mean, you haven't taken any drastic steps to fame and fortune.
A few interviews.
Have you got anything impending that people are likely to sort of be able to read about you in a paper at all? Has anyone taken interest in that respect?
No, but if anyone wants to read a really intelligent interview with us, they can write off for Albert Ironmonger at 30 Winchlands, Crescent St Albans.
Well, what's this? What's the Albert Ironmonger thing?
Well, it's this really good fanzine, and we did a really sensible clue interview with them.
You don't. I take it that you don't seem to take a lot of things seriously.
We do.
We do, yes, we do.
Right. Okay. We're going to have hopefully, if you let us, that is something else from the new LP a bit later on, and you've also got It's a bit risky.
I
It's
don't know.
It's a bit risky. I thought, well, we've got to wait till it comes out and pay $4.50 for it or something.
Hopefully
I'm
not.
not buying it.
You brought along some records which we'll be hearing. What's this first one?
The Call Up by the Kalash.
Right.
Is that a good record?
Right, your next record is The Gist, isn't it, with your new producer, which is
That's not why we're playing it though.
Stuart Moxon. What's this track?
Yanks, I think.
Yeah, it should
Which is
be.
one of my favourite records.
Your favourite record of all time?
Yeah, it's
sort of
really
thing,
strange
isn't
to have.
it? That should be Derek and the
Person
Dominoes and
producing.
Layla, though, shouldn't it, or something? Led Zeppelin's Stairway to Heaven's everyone's
Well,
favourite.
that's my favourite record last week.
Right.
Joke.
Right, okay, here's The Gist then, and this is Yanks. I noticed on your records that you put your address and that for people to correspond with you. Do you get many people that write in?
Yeah, you'll get one or two.
Get about 3 a day.
50.
Do you get sort of strange requests from people at all?
Yeah.
Because you mentioned a couple of things earlier on about some things that perhaps the more weird fraternity of the neighbourhood have written into you about.
Yeah, get a few
It's
funny
too
ones, but
perverted to
doesn't
mention
matter.
over the years.
Right, and you always write back with the love of fishes and marine girls, and then the fascination with the sea comes up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good thing to do.
Unless they're horrible, then we write cod off.
Right, next track's Theatre of Hate, who you seem to like, and this is from the live record or something.
I
isn't
don't
it?
like
Yeah,
it.
the first Two Days Wins album.
What's this track?
Legion.
Right, first off we heard from Theatre of Hate and a track from their live LP, wasn't it? What was that?
Legion.
Legion. And what was that other thing? I don't know,
It was
what was that other
The
tune?
Ladies Are Tramp by Jerry Mulligan and Chet Baker.
Right. You don't seem enamoured by each other's choices of records. You know, and people don't hear this as it's going out, but there's sort of mass argument as to what record's going to be played next.
Oh, we love each other really, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a
right.
message from Tracy. She loves you all.
Yeah. Fans.
And me especially.
Yeah, she's still on her train journey to Hull or something.
Yeah.
Well, she might be there as it's gone 9.
Yeah, it's gone quite a bit past 9, actually. As I think a lot of people may have gathered, actually, this isn't in fact live this week. So the big secret is out. It's all pre-recorded. It's been pre-recorded a day or 2 or 7 before, or even 8.
Oh God, oh God.
Yes.
I thought we were meant to
So
mention
really,
it.
Tracy's had been in Hull a week. Fooled ya.
Right, the next record is The Cramps, isn't it?
Yeah, Drug Train.
Drug Train, right.
It's true.
Right.
Train.
Another thing I meant to ask about the Beach Party LP, there was a game inside it, wasn't there, with a lot of them? Who designed the game?
Me.
What is the game, in fact? What have you got to do?
Well, it's called A Race to the Shed, and there's this board with it, and there are 5 counters, 4 marine girls and 1 Patrick, and you have to race Patrick to the shed.
Patrick always wins.
Patrick always wins.
Yeah. I think we should explain that Patrick is of In Phase Tapes, who first released the Beach Party cassette, didn't he?
Yeah, he certainly did.
Yes, that wasn't in fact your first recording, was it? You had a C30 tape, which was a little perhaps not representative of what you can do, and you also had a track on a compilation LP, didn't you?
Yeah.
What were those tracks?
And the track on the
Crap.
compilation LP was called Hate the Girl, which sounds a bit spiteful. And
What was the tape? The C30. That was something.
it's called A Day by the Sea, and quite a few of the tracks on it are on Beach Party.
Right, time has run out, alas.
Bye, bye.
No, wait, hold on a second. We've still got a minute and a half left. Thanks very much for coming along. We look forward to having the LP out when it comes, and you're very kindly going to sign a couple of records or something. So fame. So we'll give those away. So if anyone would like a copy of the Marine Girls single On My Mind, which has got a little sign, signatures on them, then write into us, and the first couple of people, thumbprints on them or something, then the first couple of people that write in will get the records. Phoenix Radio 1, St Barnabas Road, Woodford Green in Essex is the mailing address. Thanks very much for coming in, Jane and Alice.
Thank you.
Yes, let's hope the LP goes platinum in its first week or something.
It will.
Right, we'll end with a track from the new LP, and I think this track is untitled at the moment. Stay tuned to Phoenix. Brian Marshall's up next.
You're listening to John Scott on Phoenix Radio.